before the Malcolm Abachana way should be. Well, you know him saying I will treat Tribuna, your man paying His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, or suspend the Chief Justice Gertrude Kotono. Therefore, suspending the same be brain and neighbor Boba. I'm a MPP for a Kasa. Nina say, or say, Yamra Quine, like when His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, if I suspend the Chief Justice, or say, Yamra Quine. So, I'm a seminar could be winner, Nana Kojo Jantua. Only one of MP, our MP ma Otafo. Honorable Vincent, Echo Assafuah. Train Komo on Ishira FM. Morning shows. Emma Vincent, Honorable Vincent, Ekikans and Bebre na. And the reason why we're filing motion against the suspension of Chief Justice no. So therefore, Mama Kohe, Insema Vincent, Ekan, and the entire which now so a filing motion to suspend Chief Justice suspension. Embra, azingatv.
Welcome to azingatv.
Minim say ade baako a wani abre ho any time Ghana fo bi etro krata say Chief Justice President into nadeɛ so nim say baaye no wakasa ho a enra and krata babonten from the presidency say onfa ne dwumadi as a Chief Justice ento na afen so investigations enhya ase opposition ne de wahi nger.
Well, I know that a call to be filed at the Supreme Court to say, we catch my lawyers and more file at the Supreme Court, supplementary affidavit. A supplementary affidavit, I just say, me amend me affidavit, me to contain Supreme Court on the application of interlocutory injunction one. Na measure free court hold. That application, was to Assafuah seek clarification, seek for some declarations, and because of the procedure and I said process and is excellent the president follow no. Now one thing I also in here is say no make a turn me who free His Excellency the president Assafuah no. Because in my supplementary affidavit I made it clear that
this is azingatv.
Before elections, after elections, or any party, no more my no more kind of HSA or more be stay. Chief Justice no or Pomo. Even in my supplementary affidavit, I attached an exhibit with the Nancy JB attached my Modern Supreme Court to say. I can say Chief Justice Nejumadi Omundi and I say Supreme Court for Nejumadi Omundi. I need you, my papa. If you sell me a political, we had cause to say this after time election petition 2020 with the court. But the same Supreme Court ruled for him in 2013. He never said so because that time ago it went to his favor. That time my uncle favor or attack the Supreme Court, and that is on record. It's an exhibit. They attach it to the supplementary affidavit. Number two, Mustafa Gandhi, who is a deputy operations director at the presidency, and also any accounts for me media for Kasano before elections, after elections, he has been very clear. Say, or no dear, any electoral commission, no problem. It was the he is on record to have said this, which exhibit I also attached to the supplementary affidavit that was filed at the Supreme Court yesterday. Let us answer. Opinion of the NDC for one, the chairman of the NDC, who is also a member of the Parliamentary Service Board. Before elections, after elections, even a week or two ago, have cause to face it. On the original Chief Justice, no, water commission, because one can or the non-union, also in Europe. So, what should the intention of the NDC party and the Secretary John Dramani Mahama? It has not been about the facts that some are why be and also will be informed. All that they are interested in is to take the woman off, because you see, the Constitution says that when you kickstart the process of the committee, some inquiry investigation, the president may again share. So the president could have even elected not to have suspended the Chief Justice, but allowed the process to go on. But unfortunately, because of the party not doing the Chief Justice no problem, also will continue.
Honorable to was mami, Metiwasia, Nurse Constitution, no, and yet Chinchina try says a petition ba President Kasa on for the Juman tour, Obetimia Manaya and the Jumana investigation say Koso.
This Obetimia Management, and you see, the Constitution also went ahead to say, even say Oman suspension now, Obetimia revoking suspension, and so at any point in time, at any time, to say, and in the course of Crown Pona, he can revoke the suspension. And yes, or Constitution, Article 14611, 14611 is also the president may at any time revoke a suspension under this article. At any time. And just say, but you say,
but you also,
say 14611 also the president may at any time revoke a suspension under this article. So as a president, no discretionary power, so we'll see say at any time on our probability revoke suspension. And the president knows one will to me say suspending the crime the committee can go ahead to go and do whatever they want to do. So from the time elections, the elections now actually to PV said they just wanted to take off the CD. So yesterday, the National Communications Officer of the NDC, if you was on Assafuah FM, your own sister station, discussing the detail of the petition and the response of the CJ. Mind you, the Constitution where Nesaka, your friend is 146-82-7 who maybe say the process will have to be done in camera. And then there's the National Communication Officer of the party gets, or if you like, attains the content of a petition, and also CJ the response for the other procedure. Also discussing how then does he get it. You and I know that between His Excellency the President Mahama office and the CJ token office, if a document is leaking to subsidiary, your guess is as good as mine as to who will give it to him. But Utaderi, the High Court judge at the time, then the case got down Supreme Court said the publication that was made by Anas Arameyao and even the CJ at the time himself, with respect to some of the processes and also some of the content of the petition that was published, it went against the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, and so he sought to say the Supreme Court should declare as unconstitutional the whole process or procedure that sought to remove that High Court judge. But the Supreme Court judge said no. The publication in itself can be deemed as unconstitutional, but the whole procedure cannot be terminated and as cannot be declared as a nullity. And so once we believe that process and as a procedure, even though some major for discussing the content and all those kind of things, it only goes ahead to reinforce the intention of the NDC and President Mahama. And no some major before elections that this was what they intended to do. It is only an attack on our democracy. In 1992, when we were birthing this democracy, we are not having seen birthing democracy. A best say to say democracy. But yeah, but a democracy that is indeed a democracy solid on the principles of the tenet of constitutionality. We cannot allow to give so much power to a president. You allow a president of the Republic of Ghana say one arm of government to say judiciary, another arm of government to obey me. I mean, did our constitution talk about the fact that me as a member of parliament who is a member of the legislature, a president meets me, sir. You see, that is why I think that in interpreting a constitution, interpreting a proposal, you say the way I didn't answer the it is a very bad precedent that is being set by His Excellency the President, that I do not see any president coming to be a president of the Republic of Ghana who will not choose his own CJ. Me. And now to be the president, I'm not choosing the CJ, because this is what President Mahama is telling us that it should happen. A very bad governance practice. Somebody who cannot even take diverse opinions. On what basis that Adia SC Supreme Court judge judgment na yetimika said no so local no so how did we get there?
I'm sure
this happened to us after democracy.
Honorable, I'm sure sir what to say na no be there no eye Mwankasa electoral commissioner there.
The electoral commission is not an arm of government.
But I mean the processes now omususu say nanka eni kwan say mudi tu ni free hon Ghana for dodo na ka ho asem. I know say CJ different, but electoral commissioner ni enya bi mpanyin sem da say electoral commission ni say afrejan ewie na ye ma me Charlotte senso ahya ase na djuma na yehwe kasa na mu opposition 2016 mo kan ye fa ma me no ho na kire pe se mo ba mo betu na de so mo kekan ya na se mo ba ye no mo se obi akotro petition e ma mo ye ya mama mi ekoye Ghana for kan ho asem no mo MPP for ka se ade no emra kwan so na yewra na Akufo-Addo odi tu Charlotte say into obi emia na no ema mu nyina mu defend ye se nso wono mo kasa ne lawyers ne nso mo kasa ne o learned colleagues ne kire se John Dramani Mahama nso de emra kwan so ena di dwuma ne untimi nkasa onfa emra kwan so after all obi a petition no wa check wa hu se prima facie case wom into waka kire CJ say trenchen na enye investigation si ewie na uhuso a oda so ye CJ uhus anko ye nso a what fie se ni nyina ayemra kwan so what's the big deal here?
Yeah. The difference between this current CJ's removal and its processes and that of a year Charlotte Senese, and first and foremost, let me indicate that I was not one of the people who came out to defend Charlotte Sen in the process and the procedure as to how she was removed. Secondly, I am also saying that when you are in an institution like the judiciary, now Supreme Court judges, now one more out. That's one more true petition say. Yeah, let's say your colleague, a Supreme Court judge first and foremost, I'll say a Chief Justice of me. Monisi in a wood, that one is problematic. That one, me, it is serious. That one, I know that there is something concrete that you have to look at. Even if that indeed some people petition the president, I think that for the sanctity of the judiciary, the president should hasten slowly in dealing with matters like that. The electoral commission at the time, Charlotte said, no concerned deputies, no me Juma. Okay, were the people who went after her. Who thought that you know year 7 year you are only our leader. But the Juma only year say now you tear of my number. That is totally different from a party that the leader, or if like both leaders, the president of the republic and the chairman of the NDC, has overtly said, I don't think President Akufo-Addo ever said anywhere that the Charlotte or say, I don't think so at the time. Your chairman and the MPP. I think so now Assafuah.
John Boyd.
I don't think they were John Boyd. They were seen outside saying, Charlotte,
please subscribe, comment, and share for more content.
Totally different. And you see, the difference should not be treated anyhow. And then you must say MPP is different. Yes. But we are doing so for and on behalf of the people of Ghana. We do not want this democracy to be seen on this list.
Okay.
So the chairman is here. A bad precedent that has been set will replicate itself in future.
All right. And finally, no matter what, say Ekobase at the end of the day, CJ John Mahama president, its investigation by near say onko na okwa said the next time MPP abambe sabano say CJ na wote so no eye John Mahama dia na NDC dia nko ade ekwan amonso mefa so apamo no monso mbeye.
I'm not saying that. All that I'm saying is the bad precedent that is being set by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, that bad precedent is likely and has a potential of repeating itself in future, because we are setting up the platform. So Obiaba Uncle Penny CJ so MPP and our CPP President Biba Obiaba say, hey, we hear me CJ na ye juma until or no who be an answer who be a more petition because he has the power of the constitution to do that, and that is what I'm speaking against. And that is what I'm saying. We should not allow that to happen.
All right. I don't be that's it. Meaning say unkratane be a work court in India. You be just here, but you keep on engaging. And that's it. Say, oh sorry, how much in Ania Kasa. Honorable Vincent Assafuah, Member of Parliament for Tafo, Utafo, and Yenino Edutrain and Commono.
We need some Vincent Editudra. The NTR were filing motion with Supreme Court to suspend the suspension of the Chief Justice. No, I don't know. All for one in the Adrian now, and on any yard also be to match your Adrian, your comment session. I say, Mammy. And a mesra was on your subscriber, and I know first time will have a more subscriber. Like a comment in the share. Say the bear for us to be a Yakra.
Thank you so much for watching. Kindly don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay safe till we meet in the next one. I love you, and it's bye for now.